got here, his car is 1082 down here. I was getting ready to tow it. You want me to tow your truck with the windows down?
No. The truck's fine. Just get the key stuff.
Get up here. He's on the ground, and 2 dogs are attacking him, and she's standing over him and telling me to tell him to lay down.
And I'm like, I'm not doing nothing.
Hold on, let me tell him what I got going on. And I'm like, I can't tell the man, well, you tell the dogs to get back. And then next thing you know, one of the dogs come after me, and when he come after me, he made it past that fence and got to the road. I dropped two or three in him, and then the other one that was on him took off running over here, come through the fence, had me backed up against the car, and then I popped him.
He
and
got
then
it.
hit the car. So I've shot 2 dogs. And she's over there laying on the ground holding the dog right now.
Okay. No.
Oh, that's safe.
Give me 1 second.
32 Sheriff's Officer.
Good.
Level 0 and supervisor, have the contact. Hold on, what you talking? Damn. Might want to slow this one. 21. EMS, sir. Yeah.
You know what happened?
I don't. I'm not really
Both the
sure.
goddamn fucking dogs. Come on.
In my car. He was in my Mazda. I told him not to move, and I told him to stay and wait, and he kept going.
Okay. We're gonna figure it out, okay? Just give me 1 second, okay?
No, I'm gonna fucking sue. Do you have any idea what he has done?
I know. We'll figure it out, okay?
No.
No. Like,
No, you have no fucking idea. No idea! I'm gonna have your fucking ass, motherfucker!
Relax, Lydia. Relax.
It's funny.
I know. Honey, I know.
This dog is my life. I'm in shock right now,
I know you are.
but he is. Where's your superior?
Yep.
Where is your superior?
He's on the way.
He's on the way.
Yes, ma'am. And so is a Raleigh supervisor on the way.
Is she still? He shot her right in the chest. He shot her right in the chest.
We're gonna get it figured out.
Yeah.
I understand.
This man was in my vehicle, and I told him to tell him to stay on the ground so I can contain my dogs.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
I understand. And we were trying to get here as
He
fast
ran
as we
it. They
could.
ran into the street towards him because he came this way. He ran first. He started shooting. You know Bonnie. She ran over there. Hey, what's going on? Oh, pop. Let's get gun happy, you stupid motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me?
Lydia.
And this guy's not in handcuffs? And he's not in handcuffs? Are you fucking kidding me, you fucking piece of shit? I'm gonna have your fucking ass. I'm gonna have your ass. I'm gonna fucking,
Lydia.
I swear to God.
Lydia.
This guy's lucky I didn't have a gun on my hand.
You don't have a gun.
If I did have that gun, I was gonna pull that gun out. I couldn't find the
And they were
bullets.
breaking in your car.
And if this motherfucker
And they shot your
was my
dog.
dog, I would have fucking shot him.
America.
Shoot my dog, let me tell you something.
That's just
Yeah.
federal government. It's the
He
police
ran.
in general.
He ran
Kill your
towards
fucking
him
dog.
because he started walking towards the property, and I told him to fucking stay there. I said, stay. The car was behind him. I said, don't move. You need to call your dogs. I said, do not fucking move. Tell him to stay on the ground. Do not move. Otherwise, I can't contain them. They're fucking trained. Are you kidding me? She didn't even bite the guy. She was biting his fucking pants. He bit him. Are you fucking kidding me? I need my cigarettes.
I don't want you going over there.
because I'm gonna fucking knock them the fuck out.
Okay, that's not good. What?
Lydia, can we just
Lydia,
stay
come-
here for a
Lydia,
second, please?
Lydia.
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 I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Lydia, stop. Stop. Don't.
Lydia. Look at me. We're gonna make it right, okay?
You can't make it right.
I know.
You can't replace money.
I know.
No. You're not going over there. Do not go over there. Do not go over there.
Lydia.
Relax. Take a deep breath. Lydia, you can't solve anything by going over there. There's no solving anything right now.
632. You okay, those 3 y'all gonna need more?
No, just you guys.
I gotta wake up in the morning to somebody in my car.
I'm gonna get you a cigarette, all right? Hey, you just keep stuff on that swing. Just I'll get you a cigarette.
Still standing up.
You're still standing outside, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I have to put you in handcuffs. You don't stop.
Lydia, stop!
I do not want to put you
Right
in
now.
handcuffs, but if you don't stop fighting us, you're gonna have to.
Right now! Lydia, listen! Do you want to throw this away? No! Stop!
You gotta put in
Sheriff's
handcuffs.
Office 332, 331, warning is available. 21, the reference page.
We're gonna go over here.
Yes.
We're gonna go over here. Come on, let's go. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here, Lydia. Right? Just get away. Get away. Okay. Away from the box.
Buddy.
Go over here.
Buddy.
We're gonna go over here. We're here, okay? No, hey, listen to me.
Here, have a drink. Have some water, Lydia. Lydia.
Stop.
Lydia. Lydia, you want a cigarette? Honey. Here. Supervisors are here. Yeah, somebody better be here.
Our supervisor's on his way. I mean, they should already be here. We're,
You want a cigarette? What is that?
and just give them a little bit of time to talk to everybody over there, and then we'll be able to deal with it from here.
Got them for protection.
David.
To these shit bags.
David.
I thought this was a stand your ground state. Breaks into your car and you're...
David. Well, he shouldn't have came over and told him to stop moving. He told him to stop moving. I told him not to move. And I told him just tell him to fucking stay on the ground. Clyde didn't even go to, he fucking ran at him, barking at him.
The guy who's breaking into your vehicle.
What?
Didn't you say someone was breaking into your vehicle?
I called the cops. they barked because he's in on my property. He's going through my shit. He's going through all my stuff, and he was in my car, and I told him to get the fuck out and let the dogs out. And he was fighting me, and I fucking, you know, he's has my shit in his hands, and I told him to put it down, and I put him in a I grabbed him by the back of the neck and put him down on the ground. Clyde got him. Clyde was circling him, and then Clyde went to go take a pee while Bonnie was ripping his sweatpants because they took his pajama pants off. And Bonnie didn't give a shit to bite him. All she was doing was playing with the fucking pajama pants. And Clyde ran over to him because he took a step forward, and I told him not to. And then Bonnie ran over there, you know, and she does. She goes, "Hey, what's going on?" And he just started firing rounds. Instead of standing still and containing himself like I told him to, he just started shooting my dogs.
Is that the asshole that was in your car? Yeah?
This guy was talking about, "Oh, you said you're gonna give me a ride. I have no ride. My car's on the side of the road." I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck you are. Get out of my vehicle." He's on something.
Which car was it?
He was in the Mazda.
The Mazda on the other side?
Yeah.
He came from this way. I don't know if he went in my truck. I don't know what he was stealing.
Okay. What did he have in his hands?
He
Did you
had
see
all
it, or-
my muzzles, my leashes. He had my bowl. He had everything.
Okay. Was it unlocked, or did he...
It was unlocked, yeah. You have that cigarette now, David?
What's the cigarette?
Because I'm gonna end up having to talk to a psychiatrist because I'm gonna fucking start blowing shit up. Don't tell me to shh.
No, you want a cigarette?
He's lucky. He's lucky I didn't have that gun in my hand. Because it would have been a fucking shootout over here. I'm telling you right now. Now I'm in shock. That's nice. Now I have 36 dogs to let out. And nothing can replace my dog, Bonnie. David, I want to clone her. Is there, I think I have 72 hours. I don't know if I should put her in the fridge or a freezer.
Don't worry about that in a minute.
No, I can't because all the time's ticking.
It's gonna be okay. You're gonna get strong.
Well, she's gonna be in a cold, wet towel and I have to put her in a freezer. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So were you two here when it happened, or were you...
I was sleeping right over there. I heard the gunshots go off and I woke up.
Okay. And where... Are you in the RV?
Yeah, I'm in the big one back.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dylan, can you get me a towel in the bathroom?
Tell me what happened.
I was in bed. They started barking. And I told him to stop. Until I saw Kai outside and I'm like, what the fuck? And he got in my car.
What side? What side? The passenger side or the driver's side?
The passenger, he had all the doors open, and he was going through my car. And then he got in my car. I told him, I said, you need to leave. He goes, but I need to get to work in the morning. You know, and he's coming up with these fucking random.
So you know him.
I don't know who the fuck he is.
Okay.
I have no idea who that man is. And I was like, you need to get out of the car. And he started going through everything in my car, my glove compartment, all my stuff in the car. And I opened the door. I was on the phone. I called David. I called you guys. And then I opened the door. I'm like, you need to get out. And then when I had to pull him out, he started taking my stuff with him. And I'm like, you need to put it down. He goes, oh, this is my stuff. I need it. And I let the dogs out. And I had to put him in a chokehold to get him down to let go of my stuff. So I threw him to the ground, and I had Clyde fucking circling him. They grabbed his fucking pajama pants, and they started ripping his pajama pants off first. They didn't physically bite him right off the bat. And then he started flailing his arm, and then he got bit. He bit him. Bonnie didn't bite him. Bonnie was playing with his pajama pants over there. And then he rolls up, and he's taking a leak on that post. And he's walking towards me. He goes, there are your dogs? I said, yes. Don't move. Just stay right there. Tell the man to get down on the ground. Because if he gets up, he's going to get severely fucking injured. Especially by him. So he takes a step forwards. Clyde's looking at him. He takes a step forwards. Clyde ran towards him barking. And he just started firing rounds. And then Bonnie went towards him. I couldn't even tell you that she even barked. She ran towards him. She just started shooting. He just started shooting her. And I told him to stop. If they were that dangerous, unless I gave him the fucking command, they never had a live bite the first bite. He kind of got a taste of it, but she never even had a first live bite. And she didn't go over there to bite him. She didn't. Bonnie's just super friendly. She knows everybody in uniform. He shot her in the chest. He shot off so many rounds.
It was like a solid 10.
Instead of just staying still so I could contain the dogs, he just started firing rounds.
I'm gonna go look in your car, okay?
Why is this guy still not in handcuffs?
I'm gonna go look at your car, okay? I'm still trying to figure everything out. I'm gonna go look at your car. I'm gonna start dusting, do what I need to do so we can get some prints, okay? Like I said, a supervisor is on the way for both sides, for Raleigh and for Sheriff's Office, okay?
Dylan, is she still? I gotta take care of all the dogs. I gotta take all the dogs out. I gotta get the dogs out.
Wait, Lydia?
There's gonna be shit everywhere.
And guess what? We'll pick it up. I'm right here.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to come back from this. I'm not coming back from this.
Damn best lawyer there is. Get his fucking job and pension. This is fucking bullshit.
Oh, a dog ran towards him. I told you they were canines. And I told him that. They were trained for that. So let's just take a step forwards. Let's pursue while there's two dogs loose. And the first thing I grab is my gun. Because a taser is not an option. A taser is not a fucking option. He waits until they run into the street. Why don't you just fucking aggravate them even more and bring them towards the street? Bonnie was trying to get away and then he kept shooting. The neighbor was out.
Who, Nacho?
Yeah.
He's right there, actually.
Yeah. Am I gonna sleep with?
About 1 million.
out of control.
Dylan.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I don't think I can do this every day without her. I don't know what I can do without this dog.
517, are the dogs 10-7 or they need pain?
They're 10-7.
You're gonna drive with me everywhere.
Nothing will be worked out with you.
Nothing's gonna be worked out. He killed Bonnie.
He did. Guess what?
He killed Bonnie.
He did.
He shot her straight at the chest.
I heard it. I heard everything go off. He emptied his whole fucking mag for no fucking reason.
He kept shooting.
I know.
He knew he hit the dog.
I heard.
And he kept shooting. He just kept shooting. The dog was trying to get around him to get away.
Whatever he had in that firearm.
Sheriff, how much 331?
Go.
Animal control's direct. We gave them
Don't worry, thank you. $32. Can you come over here for a second?
I don't know who out here does that stuff. I've got 72 hours. David. Is she still breathing? I heard some.
She's not.
He shot him in the neck.
Other side.
He shot him in the neck and a couple other areas.
We'll grab another towel.
You don't have any cameras up there, right, Lydia? We don't have
I don't
any
know if
cameras.
the one in the lobby is working.
Do you have any other cameras at all?
No, I was gonna put them up. I was.
Can you just stay with them for a couple minutes? I need to grab my other phone.
Okay, I'm about to guess in a minute. So.
I know, I'm just
Go ahead,
grabbing
you
my
go.
phone. Give me a second.
Handle something.
Hey, it's Anna. Will you have animal control call my personal phone? My work phone's dead. Alright, thank you.
Why was it happening? And he tossed it. He was already on the ground at that point. And, you know, I gave him the flight command because he wouldn't stop. No, before I got him down, he was restraining. And, she was right in the front over there, right after they pulled his pajama pants off. They were tearing at it, and she was just playing with the pajama pants. She didn't cause any harm to him. Clyde was circling, barking. They were standing there barking at him. She was just playing with his pajama pants. And
you're fine. Stop right there. Alright, I'm gonna dust your car, okay? We'll talk about it, everything else in the morning, okay? My supervisor right here. Riley's supervisor is still on the way, okay? Give me 1 second, okay?
He got out of the car. They're trained. Just stand still. Don't let this stay on the ground. And he just walked over without.
So his neighbor who lives right next door, he heard that statement. His dad saw it. I think his dad speaks mostly Spanish, so his son had to write it for him. So I took a picture of it just in case, so we can add it to the case file. But I feel like with that written statement, we have enough to send it to that.
Don't walk this way.
Oh yeah, because it's the exact same thing.
So he ran towards
she
him,
gave him
barking
plenty
at
of
him.
warning.
He wasn't gonna bite him.
Deputy James. Hey, how's it going? So, we got called to, I guess, some guy breaking into somebody's car. And she came out and got him out of the car, and her dog started attacking him. And when troopers got here, the dogs went towards him. And that's unclear. We weren't here when that happened, but both of them were shot and killed. So that's why we're calling y'all. I don't know what y'all's protocol is, but that's pretty much. I believe so. Hold on 1 second. Was he bit?
Yeah, he was. Yes.
Where did he get bit?
On the leg, the arm. And the leg, and I think armpit.
The leg and the armpit. Do you have I'm sorry, I don't have all the information. Do you have his name?
Caller can advise.
Where is it?
It's on the top, right?
Kevin Toller. Yes. 252-947-1620. I believe it's. Oh my god, I cannot read his handwriting. I have to get him to. It's 103. I can't read this. What is the street name on this?
Oh, Poker House Road.
Poker House?
Right down the road in Groton.
103 Poker House Road. It's Lydia. How do you spell her last name? Do you know? Nikic? Oh, it's N-I-K-I-C. I mean, sorry, N-I-K-A-C. I don't off the top of my head, but I can find one.
What are you looking for?
Her phone number.
I have everything already on there.
Yeah. I'll, if you give me a second, I can get one for you. Huh. I don't know. But I'd be careful because there's a lot of dogs in there.
He's looking at me like he wants to kill him.
Well, don't go in there. This is a dog training facility, or boarding training, all that kind of thing. There's like 32 dogs inside, and then she has her own personal dogs. Yes. Yeah. So they're trained, taking care of. I think they're Belgians. Yes. It is.
Okay. And so was the Toller guy breaking into the house?
He was breaking into her car. It appears to me like he might be on some sort of... He's intoxicated in some way. What's her phone number? Okay, are you ready for her phone number?
Yes.
It's 914-561-9091.
90 what?
9091.
Okay, so you said 914-561-9091?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. And then, I guess were the dogs up to date on a rabies vaccine?
I'm not sure. I haven't asked her, but I assume so. She takes very
338, we don't have 28.
good care of those dogs.
Okay.
I can run back up there and ask her for sure, though.
Okay, and where were the dogs shot?
One was shot in the chest, and one was shot in the neck and a couple other spots.
Were any of them shot in the head?
338, the 28 comes back.
I don't believe so.
Okay, so if they're up to date on a rabies vaccine and they are doing their job, I'm not going to send them off for testing to go get rabies vaccines. He can.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. So, give me 1 second. Ross. 41.
Yeah.
Do we need animal control for anything out here?
Unless our caller needs help with the animals, I say no.
Okay.
Wait.
Give me 1 second. I'll find it.
Okay. No, you're good.
Let me ask it. He said Highway Patrol doesn't need it. I'm gonna see if she needs anything. I'm also gonna ask for other vaccines while I'm up there, but okay. Where did Lydia go? Okay, do you know if the dogs are up to date on their vaccines and everything? Do you know if they're up to date on their vaccines?
Oh, yeah.
They are?
Oh, yeah.
I assume so, but...
Is...
Okay, yeah, they are. She's inside, but I'm sure she does have proof. I would assume so, yeah, but she would be able to tell you everything, as far as that. Nope, I think we should be all good. Yeah, probably out for a little bit. Yep, exactly. So, okay, well, thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Is the end of your shift or the beginning?
This is the beginning. I got on about 2 hours ago now. So. And Lydia, you won't need to worry about it right now, but animal control is going to contact you a little later once everything can calm down some. Just to see if you need anything else with them or anything like that.
Fun with this too.
I closed it.
No.
No?
It's gotta go into regular temperature.
10-4, I think 38's trying to contact the public service right now.
Lydia. Honey.
Grab her bottom sleeve, Dylan.
Still public service, I'll give you more one.
Expensive dog. Put $20,000 in that dog.
I'm sure. I've met Bonnie a couple times.
Oh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've been out here before. Bonnie's, I know Bonnie. Yeah. I know both of them, but yeah.
Yeah.
I never met Clyde, unfortunately.
It's her brother.
Oh.
That good dog right there.
Mm-hmm.
Smart dog.
Yeah, they're good dogs. Those are trustworthy.
Yeah. I got my shepherd over there in the window of the big camper.
Can't see him with the reflection, but
Her father was on a job.
okay.
Yeah, she's her father's an import. She's like 86 pounds.
Oh Lord.
She don't run up and bite. She's a leaper.
Okay. She just launches.
But very, very controllable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Very controllable.
That's the good thing about them. If you train them right.
Well, that's it. You know, she trained them. You know.
Well, they're doing their job.
Oh. For this guy, you know, she's here by herself. You know.
Mhm. I understand. That's what they're there for.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta come down and see you guys. I gotta get a concealed permit for my guns.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can come check out our new office.
Where is it?
You know where the jail is?
No.
Um.
You know what? I'm getting used to this. I bought property out in Blount's Creek.
Okay. Yeah. We're like off of Green Street near Memorial. It's New Hope Road. It's the big building right off of New Hope Road, like right off the street. So they just put it up there, which is very cool.
Yeah, I gotta stop up and see him, but I don't know how the heck that is gonna work. My property is over there. I stay here. My address is here, though.
Okay.
I keep my address here.
Well,
So I imagine I go to Pitt County, right?
yeah. If your mailing address is Pitt County, then yeah. At least that's where I would think of it. You know, wherever wherever you tend to live, more than anything.
I gotta call my people up there too. Gotta get my permit up there renewed. Because I got that permit, I can go in any state.
Oh yeah.
You know, cross country. You
Right.
qualify and all that stuff.
Do the fun stuff.
Yeah, the fun.
So were you a trooper with Highway Patrol with North Carolina?
What's that?
Were you Highway Patrol with North Carolina?
No,
Or were you...
Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. I hear it in your voice actually. That
Huh? Yeah.
Now that you say that.
Yeah. I even got one of them tin badges that say I'm retired. Nah, it was a good job. I did 30 years.
I'm sorry, what?
I did 30 years.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That was enough. When I got hit by a car, I almost lost my arm
Oh my god.
because it tore off, and they had to reattach it and everything.
Good lord.
Yeah, I got 5 pins and 2 big wires that hold everything together.
Well, at least you still have it.
Hmm?
I said, at least you still have it.
But then I retired and I almost flipped the tractor on top of me. I broke both my legs.
Oh my gosh. Can't catch a
So
break.
Lydia's been helping me out, you know.
Oh.
I help her out around here, and
Right.
she lets me put my camper over here because it's all hooked up, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's got its own sewer, everything. I didn't even know it was here until we started cleaning it up, and I was like, whoa, look at that.
That's not bad at all.
No. I like it down here. I hate those people up there. You have no idea what you have to put through up there.
I can't imagine.
Oh, everybody knows, you know, I know my rights. Really? So don't I. How long you been on?
You want to see who knows him better?
Huh? How long you been on a job?
Oh, like 2.5 years ish. Yeah, pretty new to it.
Now, what's your retirement with the sheriffs? How long you got to be on before you? How do they work?
It's like 25, 30-ish. Depending on, you save up your vacation and all that. You retire a little early, but yeah.
Different.
Good.
I'm sorry, honey. Did you get her in there? What's that? What?
31.
I need a talk.
Jim, do you need anything from me? You want me to stay here?
That's good.
Oh, sorry.
Go.
They have many canines on your job?
We have 5 altogether. We have 1 for each shift, then we have 1 at the jail.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. Well, we have more than Greenville, I'm pretty sure. Like Greenville
Oh, after you
PD.
get the locals too.
Yeah. We have a Czech Shepherd, we have a couple Belgians, we have a German. A little bit of everything. They're pretty cool.
My best friend, he's in charge of the canine unit in the state of Mass.
Okay.
Yeah, I broke him in.
So did you work with them, I guess, as well?
Yeah,
Awesome.
the dogs. We've always had the dogs. Yep.
Yeah, that would be the goal at some point. That's what I'd love to do.
Huh?
I said that's what I'd love to do. But we'll see if that works out that way.
I never went into the canine unit, but I did all the bite work with them. I did all that stuff because a lot of the dogs they wouldn't take a bite on. They were afraid of them.
Oh.
You know? Like his very first dog. Nobody could get around him. His first track I had him come out because we had 2 guys beat up a local cop. And I had the, so I called him, he jumped on here, he goes, yeah, I just got out of the academy today with my dog, he's certified. Get down here.
Sounds good.
And he says, you can't get near the car, he says, because you can't get near him, he'll tear you apart. I said, okay. So I rap on the window, I'm teasing, and he's biting at the glass like crazy. I said, now let him out, Eric. He looked at me, he goes, are you out of your mind? I said, let him out. He come out of that car, and I was right there at the door, and yo, good boy, you're a good boy. Never ever bit me. He's bitten a ton of people, but he would never bite me. That dog.
You just gotta know how to go about
3
it.
people could be around him.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a maniac. But he was a good dog.
I need another cigarette. CJ shit in the kennel. How was it back there?
On the
Hello, can you hear me? Mary, I just spoke to Amber about talking to someone about cloning Bonnie. So I need somebody to talk to me now.
I like the dog, but I like my horses better.
Oh yeah. I love a horse. Horses and the cows. I grew up around cows.
Did you?
That was my favorite thing.
All
My
right.
grandfather was a beef farmer.
He was a
He
beef
was a
farmer?
beef farmer.
So you rode a lot.
Yeah, I tried to.
Tried to?
Mhm.
My oldest boy used to buy and sell horses. We used to buy
Okay.
between 20 and 40 head a month.
Oh wow.
Shuffle through them and make sure, you know.
But we had more donkeys than we had anything
Donkeys?
else. We had donkeys and cows. Because donkeys,
They
'cause I don't
take
know
care
about
of
up there, but down here we have a coyote issue.
Up there we got a big coyote
Mhm.
issue up there, and they buy the donkeys all the time to protect the herds and
They're
everything.
no joke.
Oh no!
We saw them at work one time. Well, we don't have to worry about the cows ever again, that's for sure. And we didn't. We never lost another one after we
We
got
used to
those.
have, when I was young growing up, we used to have feral dogs. People would drop them off. You know? And my cousin and I took out 33 in one summer. The cow would lay down the calf and they'd be on the calf before the cow could do it. You know, it got that bad.
Wow.
So,
We mostly just have feral cat issues.
Huh?
It's just cats everywhere.
Oh.
The feral cats. We had them. We have a place down in Emerald Isle, and I know for a couple of years there we had such a bad feral cat problem. Like people were having to carry.
Huh?
You have a fridge big enough for her? Can you bring Bonnie to Pamlico Vet?
Sure can.
No, it needs to be a fridge. The stuff there that...
Yeah, I just put my last horse down before a couple of years ago. I had him for like 15, 20 years.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he was old.
Wow.
He got cushions and lost his teeth.
Oh, poor thing.
My buddy. I could put the kid on him that big, and he'd run like $1 million. I get on it, I can make him hot as a pistol and cut cows. I could do anything.
Wow. Just everything. He was just.
All off your feet too. You don't need a bridle.
Wow.
Don't use that.
That's impressive.
That's why I kept him.
That's awesome.
Stupid motherfucker. He's gonna fucking pay for this. You watch. You think I'm gonna let this go? I don't fucking think so. That dog is my life.
I know.
Oh my god, a dog's running at me. Let me fire off 50 fucking rounds. You fucking pussy.
He didn't even get a bite. He didn't even get bit. They didn't make contact at all. And Clyde won't make contact.
Right. Well, I mean, he's
Not unless he's aggressing him. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Today's Saturday? Today's Saturday?
Yeah.
Did the puppies in the back shit?
I didn't. I just took them out on the.
I gotta start letting them out.
You don't have to do. We'll take care of the kennels today.
No. Yeah, let me get my mind wrapped around all this stuff.
I hear you. I hear you.
Now I have to pick one of Bonnie's puppies to see if I'm gonna ever even come close to that. Not even remotely. Not even fucking remotely. You can't fucking replace that dog.
I know.
I told the woman on the phone I'm letting my dogs out. I'm letting the canines out. Yeah, I'm here. Well, Song International sends it to you guys overnight.
I don't know. I feel like that would really be something that, they would have to work out.
Who? Oh, do you know anybody that does this kind of stuff, like now?
Not around here. Maybe call Animal Care of Greenville. I feel like they would probably be the most.
Is that the reproductive clinic? Animal Care of Greenville? Is that the...
Try that one only because they do like exotic care and reproductive care and everything. They do a lot of specialty services.
Are they open?
They should be. Either that or maybe Point East and Wilson.
I'm not going up there.
24/7.
Yeah, I'm not going up there. Let me try them. Okay. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Bye. It's a simple fucking procedure.
Do you keep many horses at your place?
I don't have any.
No.
Once my grandfather passed, we sold everything. So, because none of our family wanted to keep up with it. He was the farmer, so.
Farming is a lost thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we just rent the land out and let other people do it. So, because that's
all my fucking phones are dead.
It's work.
All
Don't give me a job.
I don't know how to work this stuff.
We will, we're hiring. So we're hiring, we need them.
21 in a few weeks. Not even a week like that.
How do I
Would you
paste
say
the
the
number in
5th?
here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we.
Well, and you can join the academy at 20.
There you go.
Really?
As long as you're going to turn 21 when you graduate, right?
Exactly. Well, by the time you get a job, really. So.
They make you guys work inside in the correctional facility.
No, not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we can, but
So it's like what, you get to apply for a specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
So most people will just, usually if you are going in with no experience, it's just straight to patrol and then moving up from there. But if you prefer, the courthouse or the jail or something, you can do that too.
Oh, okay.
But usually those are the 3 starting points, and you kind of move up from there.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I worked in corrections for 2 years.
It's not a fun one.
That was a long 2 years.
That's something, thankfully, that I didn't have to do, and I don't plan on ever doing.
Seems like you have a good report. Can you explain the CPR and get us on the phone?
Yes.
Just take his name back.
Okay. I'll let her get off the phone. Lydia, can I show you something really quick? This is to do with this whole situation. I gave you one of these the last time I was out here. Are you familiar? Do you remember this? Okay, this is just all it is. This is the case number in regard to all of it. Can I just get you to sign right here for it? It's one of those mornings.
Yeah. I know, I'm still trying to wake up.
Alright, this is your copy. And my name and Staten's name are on the back. If you need anything, call us. I think they're going to come up here and talk to you one more time. And then we're going to try to get out of here, alright?
Let's start taking the dogs out. Maybe you think somebody's gonna get trigger happy?
It's alright. As long as it's in there and not running it then. That's the only part I care about.
The front door, yeah, I don't know. Quite the wake-up call.
This wasn't the first one today.
No? Jeez.
I got a call at 5:58 before I even technically was starting to work. So, happy Saturday.
Don't even. Gnats is definitely something I have to get used to.
Yeah.
We don't have this. It's not like this up north.
When did y'all move down here?
Well, we started to in June of 22, but he got hurt, so that set us back.
Makes sense.
And then we've been back and forth, and we're dealing with Beaufort County trying to get a septic system in, but they want $100,000 to do that.
Oh, yeah. Terrific.
Oh yeah. We have one neighbor on one side and then another on the other side. They have septic tanks, the same soil, but ours won't perk.
Right. Terrific.
Yeah. I think it's just they just don't want us moving in. They hear that we're from Massachusetts,
Maybe, you never know. Ridiculous. Yeah, the South is a big change. North Carolina is it's a place for sure.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, especially out here. It's pretty peaceful.
Yeah. It was definitely a big change from where we're at.
Where in Massachusetts?
Am I allowed to walk in the front?
I'm sorry?
Am I allowed to go towards the front?
Yeah, the only reason I stopped you is just because of all the everything going on. It's fine.
Get the other dog out.
I understand. No, that's fine.
We live outside of a city called Springfield. We live in Ware, actually. Is
Okay.
the name of the town.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. But it's pretty bad up there. I mean, our area is getting really bad. All the drug problems that we're having in town. Now the new thing is gang problems and where it's starting to pop up.
I feel like that's everywhere at this point.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
like
but
it's just Greenville somehow, thank goodness, isn't too bad. And then Pitt County is, I mean, it's not bad, but
They
it's
were
the
averaging
little,
in one town, the town of Ware, 1 to 2 deaths a month for overdoses. A month.
Popped up some sin. Now, so it was heroin at first, then it moved to fentanyl, and then now, for some reason, meth is starting to make a big comeback.
I think it's coming back for some reason. No, I don't know if y'all have heard of Kinston.
What's that?
Kinston?
Mm-hmm.
Kinston and Rocky Mount. Those are our two biggest places.
Really?
Rocky Mount is Murder Mount.
Murder Mount.
Murder Mount. Murder Mount.
That's what it's known as.
Her Charlotte's kind of.
Charlotte's its own thing.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte's like. There's no way to describe Charlotte, to be completely honest. It's a weird city. They really just have one police department for the entire county. Like, it's just one big police department because it's Charlotte Mecklenburg Police.
Right.
It's weird. They do it strange. I don't know. They're a strange place. They're cool, but it's a big city. A lot of people. I just prefer to stay out of Charlotte, just in general.
Yeah.
Like, this little area is good enough for me.
I just found out, was that Lumberton?
Yeah. Lumberton.
Lumberton. Okay.
There's a reaction.
I'm watching they have the big horse auctions there.
Okay.
So I watch them online because I like to keep up with the markets and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And I'm watching, and then I look at the 10 worst cities in North Carolina. I go, you shitting me? I'm going to go down there with a trailer and pick. That's it. Maybe
Lumberton, Kinston.
Yeah.
There's a couple other little ones that are like.
Yeah.
I just find it funny to.
Something that started with an S was one of them. They said you can buy a house for $40,000 there.
I'm sure there's some places down here that's just like. I know Kinston one day they had like 4 gang shootings in a day.
Huh?
They had 4 gang shootings in a day in Kinston one day, like a couple years ago.
I showed up at a scene one morning, going to Boston. I used to work 4 shifts in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I show up and I get this call. We've got a shooting on Mass Ave. Jet up there. 2 cars are side by side, and they're shooting at each other. And they're blasting the windows out of it. Right? Who do you shoot? All of them. That's
Or do
the
you just
answer.
back up and just be like, okay, well, if they're
That's
shooting at each
what
other.
we did. We backed up. And you want to know something? They never hit each other. Kenny Foley shot one, and the other ones were screwing down the street there. And of course, changes shifts, and they got a huge canine unit there. Oh, they were just like tearing those suckers apart.
For reference to Mass Ave is nicknamed Methadone Mile.
Methadone Mile, yeah. Yep. And they got the big hospital right there, Massville.
Wow.
General.
Yeah, makes sense. Good lord.
And then
Springfield, now I forget what the average is, but
yeah, Springfield.
just about, I forget what the exact average was, but just about every week there's a gang shooting. I mean, it's starting to go up.
Mm.
And they're pouring into our town because we're like 25 minutes away from them. And all the surrounding little areas too.
So fun.
You had this guy, Mendez. Never going to forget him. He would break into your house when you didn't have the alarm on and hide. And as soon as you set the alarm, he'd pull the breaker so it wouldn't set it off. And then he'd rob the houses.
Wow.
I got him back. Everybody in the jail, he was a snitch.
Lily, here. Fuck, the dog is there.
girl? Yeah, I'll let you. Hello. Lily.
Lily, here. Lily, let's go.
She's not a baby. Yeah, I know.
Pretty lady.
Social.
Here.
Pretty dog.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good girl.
And then my brat's right there in the front window.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can see
now
the
I see
moose.
her.
The moose.
Yeah.
The moose.
Yeah, that is a big girl. Nice.
Good girl. Who's the old guy? Yeah, her father was 104 pounds.
That's insane.
He's a big boy. What a
What
nice
are you
dog.
doing? Where are you going? Hmm?
He was the only one that the dog would give the Kong to.
Yep.
He wouldn't even give the Kong back to the handler, Eric. He wouldn't even give it back to him. He just, you know, him, he played with him all day long when he was little.
Yeah.
Shorter. Yeah. But I like these.
31 too.
owls.
David.
That,
Just grab my ID next to that car, and also know that Dr. Ray is transport.
Yeah.
Not showing up.
Huh?
Not showing up.
She's calmer now
You
than
said-
she was.
You said what?
She's calmer now than she was.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind go over there. Okay. Nah, I don't really care about the German Shepherd because I got the blood out there.
Just